Photography takes us on some fantastic adventures, and today is one that is very special for me. Today we're at Bempton Cliffs, where we are hopefully going to be seeing some puffins and photographing them. Now, I've been a fan and loved puffins since I was a little boy. I used to always draw them at school. Any kind of project that you did at school where we could just incorporate puffins, I would do it. But I've never actually seen a puffin in real life, and I've never photographed it. So this, hopefully today, we will tick off that off the bucket list. But let's go over to the cliffs and see if we can find ourselves some puffins. We were up at 5 AM for a 3-hour drive, loaded with gear and excitement. And the best of all, I was joined by a fantastic group of friends. When we arrived, Bempton Cliffs greeted us with chilly winds and gloomy skies. Not ideal, but the promise of puffins kept our spirits high. We saw plenty of gannets straight away. These cliffs are home to over 13,000 breeding pairs, making it one of the most important seabird colonies in the UK. But I had one bird in mind. Not long after walking along the cliff path, we spotted our first puffin. Where is it?
Need to get a bit higher up.
Oh, there he is! There he is! I couldn't believe it. My first real puffin in the wild. But that spot wasn't great for photography, with grass blocking the view. So we moved on, and that's when things really started to come together. The next location gave us a brilliant vantage point. So the wind is very, very nasty up here, so I've had to take my hat off. That's okay, you've seen me without a hat before. I often go out with friends for wildlife photography. It's often great to be able to take someone with you who knows the gear, location and the subjects. But this time my wife came along too. Push it when he takes off the cliff or he's in flight and you'll get him taken off. She was shooting with the OM-1 MK2, paired with the 40 to 150mm f2.8 and a 2x teleconverter. A fantastic setup for someone diving into the world of wildlife photography. As for me, I'll be using the OM-1 MK2 with the 150 to 400mm f4.5 Pro lens. Puffins are usually at Bempton Cliffs from April to July, with June often being the best month to see them bringing fish back to their burrows.
Oh, did you get that one?
Yeah. We were able to watch puffins leaving and returning to their nests. Being on top of the cliffs meant we were often shooting down, but the strong updraft from the sea breeze caused some puffins to hover in mid-air. A perfect moment for pro capture on the OM-1 MK2. This feature truly shines for fast action. It lets you record frames before you even press the shutter fully. Ideal for those split-second in-flight shots. Let's talk about puffins for a second. These birds might look comical, but they're incredible. They can dive over 60 meters underwater to catch sand eels, flap their wings up to 400 times per minute, and return to the same burrow year after year to breed. Bempton Cliffs is home to over 900 pairs, which is pretty special given that puffins are now considered vulnerable due to climate change and declining food supplies. But then the rain came. My video camera, not being weather sealed, had to go away, and true to form, I'd forgotten my coat in all the excitement. So there I was, perched on a cliff edge, in the rain, with just a shirt on and grinning like a kid. Eventually the sun broke through, and with it came more people, more puffins and better light. We carried on, moving along the path, photographing both puffins and gannets. My wife did incredibly well, especially for her first time photographing wildlife. Check out some of her shots here. I was surprised by the number of insects buzzing near the cliffs. Honestly, I'm tempted to return with my macro setup next time. Imagine the possibilities of a macro walk at Bempton Cliffs. By the end of the day, I felt like I'd truly ticked something off the bucket list. We came for puffins, and we left with memories, laughter, and of course, a little souvenir from the RSPB shop. Days like this are why we get up early, carry gear, and chase the light. It's not just about the images, it's about being out there, sharing the moment with friends, and experiencing something wild and wonderful. If we only came away with memories, then that is good enough for me.